Hello Cancer, and welcome to your May reading. So welcome to spring and all of that. So I meditated on your energy, Cancer, and what Spirit wants to talk about. The first three cards that came out, I have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Moon. This tells me that right now there's a beautiful, high-level, pure love that wants to come in. There's the moon with it. That means that either it is still hidden, and like for some of you it will come in the shape of somebody coming into your life, of course. Others of you, it's going to be a huge healing of childhood. The capacity to embrace Ace of Cups. Peace. Embrace peace and serenity within your heart. It's going to translate differently for all of you, of course. But the moon is there. So that tells me that either it is still hidden or it is going to have an effect, a very profound effect. After that, I have the Chariot, which is you, and the Seven of Cups. So here, because see that Six of Cups plus that Ace of Cups, that makes 7. Here, the Chariot, that means in your unconscious part here, that could bring like this kind of overwhelming, okay, how do I react to this? Let's say there's this love that comes into my life. It will stir up old stuff in my shadow, in my moon, in the dark sphinx here. And that could explode in a Seven of Cups. And that is Venus in Scorpio. And when Venus is in Scorpio, Scorpio brings her down into the depth of water, where anything can happen. And so your emotional insecurities will come up, and because when we're feeling, yes, I care for that person and all of that, it doesn't stir us up. This is something that's going to stir you up emotionally and bring out your insecurities. Seven of Cups, and after that I have the High Priestess. So that tells me that this is something on a soul level. It could be soulmate, or it could be just your soul allowing to receive this higher conscious love in your life. Under this, I have these 3 cards that arrived, and I have the Four of Cups, Death, and the King of Swords. So that Four of Cups here, that's part of what came up under the moon here in your shadow. That kind of, I've never lived anything more than, this is my references, my past, those 3 cups on the ground there that I look at. I felt love before, I was loved before, but never like that. Do I truly believe it? That kind of vibration has to break down for you to be able to absorb that higher level of love. It has to die and transform here. You have to let go of that corridor of what you can allow in. And there's where the King of Swords appears, because you have to have that certitude, that one belief, and that mental clarity about this. Under this mental clarity, yes, the Sun. So this is something to expand you. Under our High Priestess, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So it's almost in the, because who is the Queen of Pentacles? First of all, she's ruled by Venus also, but she is the queen that represents knowing she has all that it takes, that she is stable, that she is taken care of, that she has a commitment. She's with the King of Pentacles, which is the committed king. All of that. That if there's a queen that is truly sitting on her throne of I deserve it and I know it, it is the Queen of Pentacles. And there's conflict behind it. So it's not complete. It's probably an idea that you understand, but it is not embodied yet. That kind of I deserve to have somebody that will be there for me, supporting me in what I do, in what I dream, that is going to be safe, secure. That is something maybe that you're not completely embodying yet. Under here, the transformation happening, I have the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. This is probably coming from, this is an exciting news, an exciting communication, maybe from an emperor that is solid emotionally, or that can be you also. It is something that you truly desired, but in the past you did desire, and it did bring you disappointments and heartaches, and that you need to heal from. Maybe there's a fear of, truly believing what you have attracted towards you. And then I have the Lovers, and I have the Knight of Cups. This has been brought by the divine, and it is coming towards you. You need to make the choice if you are willing to accept it or not, if you actually believe in it or not. It's a beautiful opportunity to receive something pure and something true, but the part of you that doesn't believe it has to die so that you can actually receive it. You know what I mean? Let's clarify this for Cancer. I call upon the divine. I open up on the Ace of Cups and on the Judgment here. Rising your capacity to absorb more love. Here, that Ace of Cups. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon my guides and the divine. Help me clarify this reading for Cancer for the month of May. 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 Okay, what is this? Moon with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Come on, this is so beautiful. But yes, it's going to freak you out a bit, I think. Ooh, a King of Pentacles. So I think it is, for a lot of you, okay, it's going to be a relationship. From somebody very solid that wants to give to you, that wants to commit, and all of that. Others of you, it can be in your what you do in your workplace. There's something that would bring you more love, that comes from your heart, that you are actually giving. Let's say if you are in the healing business, or in the something that has to do with the balancing of a heart chakra. Here, facing your fears so that you can realign with your soul here. Chariot. Show me the Chariot for Cancer. Show me the Chariot for Cancer. The Chariot for Cancer. Yeah, it is going to be a choice. That offer is going to open up a brand new path in your life. Probably out of your comfort zone, because since you're reacting like this, of doing things like you've always done that always gave you the same result. Where's that Four of Cups here? You know, been there, done that. That's my experience. Now, taking that new one, that new passion, that new here that has been delivered by that page here, is maybe even asking you to move or whatever, but it is getting you out of your comfort zone into a new path that you haven't known before. So that's why your imagination is going all over the place here. You need to, you know, like with that, do I accept that cup? Knight of Cups. You need to, a chariot, you need to hold on to the reins and make sure that yourself, that you are aligned with your star, that you have mastered the moon. He has a moon on each shoulder. It is part of his armor. He has mastered that. He's holding on the reins, and this is the direction I'm going. It's not my unconscious leading. It is me aligned with who I am and what I want. Here there's a path that just opened in front of me that could be anything. Seven of Cups there. But I won't let that scare me. Now will I? High Priestess. What is the High Priestess? Seven of Cups. That's gonna put you in your head, my beautiful Cancers. And here is the Lovers again. Are you going to let your fears lead you, or are you going to ground this? Make that choice. Accept to rise. Show me death here. There's something that, it's the Four of Cups that needs to, you know, the way you limit yourself to the past experiences that you had before, that needs to, you know, that's all I've lived. Can it be different than that? And so on and so on. That has to die. Whoa. Yeah. That has to die, because this is what is limiting you. The Devil. And here I have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. See that King of Pentacles, that commitment, that how the shape that your reality is taking. This is the end of that cycle. The Sun. It is time to follow and to be enthusiastic about something. Queen of Pentacles. To know that you have what it takes and that it is possible to be in a long, stable, secure relationship. Maybe you have a hard time believing it, Cancer. Because you can be emotionally, first of all, it's very hard to get to you because you live in the bottom of the sea. But also you have this carapace, this shell around you, that somebody has to actually have the patience and the vision to dig in so that you would let them in. Your defenses are pretty good, but inside it's all mushy and you know it. So that's why you've been protecting yourself. And one way of protecting yourself is by narrowing a bit the emotional experiences that you can allow yourself to receive, you know. And here you're gonna be a bit swept off your feet. The Sun. Show me the Sun. The Lovers wanted to come out. Well, there's an offer. Ace of Pentacles. So here you have to be very clear. The sun will shine. First of all, it will shine on that offer. But when the sun shines on a situation, it will also at the same time densify or enhance the shadow that a certain offer will cast. Okay? And when I say the shadow, I mean the unconscious stuff that can come up from that beautiful golden offer. What is hidden in your unconscious here? The shadow of it, the shadow side of it. So part of it, it's here, 9 of Pentacle. This is, 9 plus 1, 10 of Pentacle. There it is, And then 5 of Pentacle, but I could be hurt. I could be disappointed. It could turn out to be like the experiences I had before, where it's not just there, those 3 cups, they're actually on the floor and all of that. This is what the sun is going to cast on and show. Here is that beautiful, solid proposal that could bring me so much happiness. But what if it fails? That's why you have so much 7 of Cups. You're going to project all the possibilities where this could bring you sorrow and sadness, forgetting that you have all that it takes to make that. And that's what is creating that inner conflict within you, because of all the possibilities that you're still carrying inside, that the shadow that this offer casts is the possibility of being hurt. As much as the price is beautiful, losing it would hurt so much. Show me the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. All right, 6 of Wands. This is going to be readjusted when you balance your value, your worth, your ego. The 6 of Wands, he has the World card, laurel here on the wand on his head. He understood the lessons of his past war and he's back from it. He has this recognition of who he is from the others, but mostly from himself. And when we say I come back from war, I come back from the pains and the miseries that I had in the past there. They will not come up and act in my life. I've come back from war. They will not create conflict, inner conflict. I come back from war. I am rebalancing this because I know that I have all that it takes to have a secure, long-term relationship or support into what I do, into what I put my emotions in. Whether, like I was saying, if some of you, this is a relationship, others of you, this is something you just would love and that you want to do. Here, let's look at this Emperor that is doing this announcement. This announcement comes from an Emperor and a King of Pentacles. That means somebody very stable. So that's why it can be a boss. It can be all sorts of things that would ask you to get out of your comfort zone in order to grab that opportunity that you would love. And there your insecurities are coming back. That's why you need to recognize yourself to be able to grab this. So let's look at that Emperor for Cancer for the month of May, Spirit. That's that Emperor that gives this news. Whoop. 6 of Cups again. This is like a soulmate. And yes, see, your insecurities will come up. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe I don't have what it takes. Maybe this happens to others, not to me, and all of that. I've been abandoned in the past. I've been let down. Is this going to happen again? But this would be so wonderful that if it happens again, it would hurt me so much. That's why I'm conflicted in this. You need to embrace it. Because that offer comes from the heart. That offer has no expectations behind it. It is directly given. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. It's the past wounds that you have to heal from. Four of Swords, that create the conflict. You know, yes, you were hurt in the past, but then you have to see it more as experience and not let that lead what is happening in your life. There's a new one, there's a new path here presented. Do you desire it? Then go for it. Don't let your past fear, your past, you know, he's been beat up, he lost in some battles there. Create a conflict that would prevent you from actually grabbing that. Don't undermine yourself with that. Okay, Lovers and the Knight of Cups. You have to master your willpower on this, and don't let your emotional insecurities prevent you from going for what you truly desire, Cancer. Okay, because you have the chance. Here I have the Nine of Swords. Okay, you have, so this is Lovers and the Knight of Cups. You have the chance to build Three of Pentacles, a super happiness, Ten of Cups, and you have a chance to manifest that, Magician. This is what is being offered to you. So don't let that chance pass. I'm gonna call it like that. Don't let that chance pass, Cancer, because you were hurt in the past and you're afraid that it might hurt you. Because this is almost like it's gonna seem too good to be true. And part of you, it's going to create this conflict because you're going to start doubting that you actually deserve this, that you have what it takes to see this through. But you do. You do. This offer is a beautiful offer that is made from a pure heart. Okay? So, yes, take it. I could call it just yes, take it. On this, my beautiful Cancer, I'm gonna send you all my love and light for the month of May. This is beautiful what is happening. So yeah, if you want a private reading, the address is below to write and have all the information about that. Thank you for sharing and commenting. Subscribe, the ones of you that are not subscribed. Help to grow the channel. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. Like usual, on the full moon and the new moon, I do a ceremony to give you back. And apart from that, for these times that are left in this crazy quarantine virus reality, it is a good time to reassess our values and who we are. We are in Taurus season, ruled by Venus, so this is a perfect opportunity. What are my values? What do I have? And what do I want? Abundance and love. There you are. It's offered to you. So my heart goes to all of you that are living this thing closely by being in the front line, by supporting people that are suffering from this or that are fighting this, and to all of us that are more in the shadow doing what we can to spread it. And all my love and light and support to all of you. And I will see you next month. Okay? Bye-bye.